Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, thank you very much, Chris Morales. Game of Games time. Jacob Emrani is here. Jacob, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
What is your record so far in Game of Games?
I believe it's 2-2.
Yeah,
Really?
very respectable.
Very respect. I've not won a
Now,
game this month.
Bergman, I
Oh,
need
wow.
to win today to stay alive against you, right?
Yes, and
Okay.
During Michael Thompson games, that usually favor you.
All right, so this
That's
is
true.
a
You need to
very
win.
big game for me.
Yes.
Let's see
go,
if I
Jacob.
can pull it off.
And,
Me and
I've,
you,
and
buddy.
I've already been threatened by John. He's already told me that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna
He's like,
beat
I'm going to
me.
take him down.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah, I'm coming for Jacob.
All right, here we go. So, we are in the middle of putting a spaceship back on the moon. You know that story, right?
I didn't, but yeah, go.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Okay.
launch on Friday, an unmanned thing to the
Okay.
moon in preparation for going to the moon. So, because of that, I've got a NASA trivia game.
Oh, God.
NASA trivia game. It's multiple
good for me
choice.
either,
You
John.
guys are fine.
Okay.
All is a guess.
All right, so it is Bergman, Briones, Emrani, and Ireland.
Yes.
That's the four.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
All right. When was the last time a person walked on the moon? Was it A, 1969, B, 1972, or C, 1975? Start with Jacob.
I will say 1975.
1975. Okay, Ireland.
I'm with Jacob, 1975.
Okay, Bergman.
They would know better than me, but I feel like it was only that one time. 1975.
1970, and Jorge?
I'll go 69. Different.
You guys all missed it. The correct answer is 1972. 1972.
I was born. Woo.
Yeah, it was the last time we were on the moon. All right, number 2. How many women have walked on the moon? Is it A, none, B, 1, or C, 2? Ireland.
None.
Ireland says none with great authority. Bergman.
Yeah, he was pretty serious about that. I'm going to stick with Ireland. 0.
0. Jorge.
0.
0. And Jacob?
I'm going with the pack. 0.
Yeah, 0 is the correct answer. No woman has walked on the moon. 12 men have walked on the moon. All right, number 3. In what year was the first space shuttle flight? The first space shuttle flight. Was it A, 1979, B, 1981, or C, 1987? Bergman.
Man, I'm just going to go in the middle.
79, 81, 87.
I'm just going to go in the middle. 81.
81 says Bergman. Jorge.
79.
79. Jacob.
81.
81. Ireland.
I'm with Jorge, 79.
The correct answer is 81. 81.
Let's go,
So
Jacob.
it was
Good job,
the middle.
Okay, Bergman and Jacob got that, right?
Yes,
okay,
correct.
They have 2, and Jorge and I have 1.
All right. NASA boss Jim Bridenstine has said that the moon will serve as critical training ground to explore what planet in 2030? Is it A, Mercury, B, Mars, or C, Venus? Jorge.
Venus.
Venus. Jacob.
Mercury.
Mercury. Ireland.
I'll go Mars.
Mars. Bergman.
Mars.
Mars is the correct answer. Yeah, I don't think we've got plans to go to Mercury or to Venus.
Yeah.
It is Bergman 3, Jacob 2, Ireland 2, Jorge 1. Next one. What is the average temperature on Mars? The average temperature on Mars. Is it 110 degrees, 160 degrees, or minus 80 degrees? We're back to Jacob for the first guess. 110, 160, or minus 80?
I would say 160.
160. Ireland.
Minus 80.
Minus 80. Bergman.
Yeah, I'm going minus 80. Also.
Minus 80. Jorge.
What was it? Something 100?
110, 160, or minus
110.
80? 110. Yeah, you should have gone with Ireland and Bergman.
It's further away from the sun.
Bergman is copying all my answers, so
I'm ahead
you've
of
copied
you.
me 3 times in a row. I know you're playing defense. He has to go first.
I mean, there might have been a little bit of that. However,
You've copied every one of my answers.
might
Don't
be
even
ahead
try
of
and
you.
deny
That
it.
sounds like complaining to me.
Nope.
That sounds like
No,
complaining to
it's
me.
not complaining. He's
Okay.
calling us. He's calling you for
Okay,
out.
I did.
All right,
there
just have him go before me.
Okay,
That's all I'm
all
asking.
right.
No, okay, so I went minus 80 because it's further away from the sun.
Okay,
got
yes,
it.
That
Your
was
Honor.
that
Okay.
was that was that one.
All right.
John.
In August
So serious.
of 2006, the International Astronomical Union downgraded the status of Pluto from planet to what? Was it a star, a dwarf planet, or a small solar body? Which one is it? Bergman, you're going to go first.
I can't believe you're listening.
Star,
to
dwarf planet, or small solar
planet.
Dwarf planet, says Bergman. Jorge,
B.
dwarf planet. Jacob,
Dwarf planet.
dwarf planet. Ireland.
Yeah, Bergman's
It
right.
is a dwarf planet.
Oh,
yeah. You're copying Bergman.
Well, I copy him when he's right. He just copies me no
I
matter
was
what the
picking
answer
ones
is.
that were right also. Just so we're on
Here
the same
is the
page
last
John.
one.
Last one.
How many Earths could fit inside the sun? How many Earths could fit inside the sun? Bergman, you have to go first. You're leading.
Okay.
Is it 200, 1 million, or 500,000? How many Earths can fit inside the sun?
Gigantic. I'm going to go 500,000.
500,000. Jorge.
What was the first number?
200. 200, 1 million, or 500? 500,000.
500,000.
500,000. Jacob.
I will go with 500,000.
500,000. Ireland.
Okay.
John.
So,
The opening
I
is there.
think, I think 200 is too small, so I'll go with 1 million.
The correct answer is 1 million.
Oh, John did
All right, so it's a
You do
tiebreaker
not
situation.
deserve
Do you
any of
have a
this, by the way.
tiebreaker?
Yeah,
For
I
whining and
do in
complaining.
1 second.
Yeah, you tried to cheat. Well, you did. You copied me on every answer.
I
You went
copied on
first.
one of them.
Okay.
All of them.
No.
Okay, here it is.
Picking the right answer isn't
Here it is.
copying.
Ireland and Bergman are tied. The question is, how many miles is it from the Earth to the moon closest without going over?
All right, Bergman.
No, you get to go first. I just want to first go a bunch of times.
let's just flip a coin. All right,
Call it,
Ireland- Greg, you have to go first. It came up, Greg.
It came up, Greg. Is
Yeah.
that what it
Yeah.
said there?
Okay.
Yeah.
How many miles from Earth to moon?
Well, you are the incumbent. You are the leader. So you should go first.
Earth to moon.
Earth to moon. How many miles?
I don't know anywhere near what this is going to be. 500,000.
500,000. Okay, John.
Look at John.
Jesus, it's going to kill me. That's a good guess, by the way.
Really good guess.
500,001.
Well, if we both go over, oh man, I'm screwed.
It's closest. It's not closest without going over.
So we're going to have a winner here.
And the winner is the correct answer: 238,900
Oh, Greg wins it.
miles. Won the month.
That is, well, it should have come down to that.
Yep.
It should have come down to that.
3 out of 5 months there, John.
Jacob, you were in the race though.
Hey.
Won 2 times this
All
month.
All right,
That's
so
it.
that's
Getting
8
better.
months. I've won 5. You've won 3.
Yep.
Okay, my lead is dwindling.
So Jacob,
I don't like
you and
tied
I were
one.
texting about Patrick Beverly. You're a big fan of this.
I am. I'm a big fan. I feel like every time we bring somebody who actually brings that grit, brings the toughness, and actually doesn't mind playing defense, the team definitely gets better. And
Yeah.
I think we needed that after last year, having nobody play defense.
Yeah.
I really believe that this is a great upgrade for us. I know we gave up THD. Obviously, we made Stanley Johnson, somebody who came from nowhere.
Yes.
We made him an asset, but I think Beverly is going to bring a lot to the table. And he's really going to change the attitude, of this team. Even if we stick as is, I believe it's a nice upgrade.
That's the one thing is he's going to set, and very, very much he's going to set the tone, I think. That attitude is going to kind of set the tone for that team on the floor, and it's going to be
I think
a
he's gonna be
defense-first
good.
mentality.
Hey, what was the deciding question that I lost on?
How many miles from Earth to moon?
To the moon.
Yeah, Earth to moon.
Okay. I thought you said Earth to the sun.
No, Earth to the moon.
Yeah, Earth
John's-
to the moon. Oh, I'm driving on.
Oh,
to
are you?
anything.
You're just trying whatever you can to
Fact-checking
wiggle out of
you right
this.
now.
Exactly.
Yeah, nope. No,
You know,
I
Ireland
Earth to the
is
sun.
so unbelievably competitive.
Oh, I
Like,
know. Well, and I've still got 5 months to Greg's 3, but now I'm worried about him catching me because there's 4 months left.
As you should be.
Is Bergman
I'm coming
getting
after you
smarter,
now.
or are you getting
well,
dumber?
here's the thing. Greg, I'm getting dumber. This is going to surprise you, Greg, that I'm going to admit this. I need you on the show because you're the only one who brings your A game. I am the reigning Game of Games champion.
You are.
I am the reigning mythical money champion.
Are
I
you?
won the
Is
year
he?
before.
And Bergman
Yeah.
now is threatening both of my titles.
Absolutely.
Wow, he's
yeah.
going to take you down.
Mythical Money's mine.
Oh yeah,
No,
Mythical
Oh,
Money
yeah,
this
Jorge
year
leads in Mythical Money.
Oh,
by
okay.
a lot right
Yeah, Jorge
Well,
leads in
then
Mythical
start
Money.
betting, you cheap bastard.
It's competitive around here, man.
I love
it is
it.
competitive.
I love this. I love this.
All right, I want to let everybody know Game of Games is powered by Call Jacob. Winning matters. That's why after an accident, you got to go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That is 844-24-JACOB. Jacob, great seeing you, man. Thanks for coming by.
Great to see you guys.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.
Cool.
Bye.
All right, there's Jacob Emrani. Yeah, I mean, now why do you think I'm not? I'm very smart. Why am I not good at Game of Games?
You're just not as competitive as us. You don't care as much as we
Yeah, I do not care as much.
I didn't care before, but once John started getting after
You
me,
started caring, Bergman.
now I care.
Me and Jorge are like,
Yeah, I
it's
need
just a game.
I need Bergman because he actually competes.
It's just a game.
Hell, no, it's not. A little. You lose this
not-
game, a little piece of you dies.
Not life or
What
death.
you
It's
just heard was a little piece of me dying.
Every day at
A little
3:40,
piece
I'm
of
like,
me
F it, let's
being-
play a game.
That came out just so excited. I was very, very happy by getting that win. It felt good.
So, afternoon today. Interesting combo, huh?
It's not Beto and DeMarco again?
No, it's Beto and Brian Kamenetsky.
So wait a minute. It's a Kamenetsky sandwich. We had
That is
Andy
right.
earlier. We're getting Brian now.
Exactly. So Brian and Beto are going to be in here in just a minute. We'll do a little super crosstalk. Mason and Ireland.
You can do it now.
Oh, can we do it right now?
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles.
KRDC AM 1110 Pasadena, Los Angeles.
K256CX 99.1 FM Pasadena, Los Angeles.
It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk.
Are we ready for Sedano and Calf to join Mason and Ireland?
Super Crosstalk begins.
Super Crosstalk, presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, made to chill.
It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Hey, listen to this.
Yep.
You know how it's been like a nightmare season for Fernando Tatis and the Padres?
Yeah, all that crap.
So Tatis gets caught using PEDs. But he had a shoulder issue, so he was scheduled for shoulder surgery today since he's in,
Right.
They're going to take it out. His surgery was canceled because he tested positive for COVID.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that guy, you
That's a
talk
year.
about
Not
when
good.
it rains, it pours.
That's a
I
year.
feel like the is it Subway or it's Dairy Queen, who I don't feel like is getting the best bang for their buck for the Fernando Tatis
Cody
Bellinger
Bellinger.
Oh, that's
Bellinger's
right.
hitting 170, and Tatis is
Like,
banned for the rest of the
File
season.
that under. It seemed like a good idea at the time. But
Bad
I-
endorsement.
Now, are you,
That's what they
Beto,
got?
Brian, are you guys in agreement with me that the biggest threat to the Dodgers not going to the World Series is the Mets?
No, it's the Dodgers. It's
Oh, interesting answer.
In what
themselves.
sense?
They gotta get out of their
Yeah.
own way. It's the Dodgers. I don't think are a team that fear anybody. Just being around a little bit and talking to a couple of folks. It's just that. What are we going to do when we get to the playoffs?
Right.
We're going to get tight because we've
Well,
been
Beto, when they
loosey-goosey all
played the
season
Mets
long.
earlier in the
I'm not worried
season,
about the Mets
it was
at
a
all.
4-game series, and it was split 2-2.
I'm not worried about what they
Tonight
did.
is a 3 or a 4.
3.
All right.
3, and the Padres are here on Friday.
Okay.
3
so
in August. Nah, I'm not
I
worried.
think if the Mets, and we're not going to see Scherzer. Are
No,
we seeing DeGrom?
tomorrow DeGrom.
Yeah, I just think DeGrom.
Scherzer's out.
He's
Scherzer's-
just not his turn in the
Okay.
rotation.
Just
And
missed him.
DeGrom is back healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DeGrom
tomorrow.
is healthy,
It's just
100%.
tomorrow.
for now.
Heaney tonight, and then I don't know who else is going
Heaney
for.
tonight.
Kershaw later on.
Kershaw's
Thursday.
Thursday. I forget who's tomorrow. Who's tomorrow?
Tyler Anderson.
Tyler Anderson. There you go. Tyler
I'm
Anderson
not,
versus.
I'm just
there?
not worried about other teams. It's
Who's
just the
available?
Dodgers have to get out of their own
Right,
way.
it's just who's available. Can they do they play reasonably to expectations and who is literally there and able to play? Because I think the thing that's amazing to me about the Dodgers is they're like 800 games over 500.
Oh, yeah.
And they've
Yeah.
been, it's not like they've been the one team that's been healthy all year. They've had dudes in and out, important players. been out.
Pitchers
Yeah, they're
come
right.
and
gigantic
go.
amounts. Like they're better than everybody
They are,
by a lot.
and
I
they
think.
should win it all.
And they should.
But it's baseball.
They better.
so it's not-
So, okay,
But
let
it's
me-
baseball.
They need
It's
a parade for Mason.
It's baseball, and last year, David Schoenfeld points out, 88-win Braves team beat the 95-win Brewers team, the 106-win Dodgers team, and the 95-win Astros team, and won the World Series. Because baseball is a crapshoot once you get to the tournament at the end of the year.
All right, so let me ask you guys something. Trace Thompson, since coming over from Detroit, is the 14th ranked statistical outfielder in all of baseball. He's just killing the ball.
Yeah.
And he's doing it in reverse splits. He hits like 360 against right-handed pitching and 175 against lefties. So
Yep.
the idea that you would simply platoon him left-right doesn't work because he hits better against righties and lefties. Cody Bellinger is batting 208.
Yep.
But
He
208 against everyone.
Right.
Lefties and
Yes,
righties.
lefties, righties.
Consistent.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I
post-
appreciate.
postseason starts. Is Cody your starting center fielder
Yeah, you go with him for your defensive
for
guy.
defense?
That's it. That's the only thing that's keeping him there.
And you use Trey. You keep Trace on the bench. play-
No, I think you swing Trace into left field.
I'm not
in
going to
and
say it's
out.
every game where Cody's going to get the start every single time, but he's the guy that gives you the defensive.
Taylor doesn't
you
need to play every day.
You play him. So I think
Trace and Gallo in left.
What do you do with Taylor?
Oh, Taylor second, Lux DH,
Well,
something
then-
like
then
that.
you're leaving
so many
Muncy
different
out.
pizzas.
Then you're
Why,
leaving
why
Muncy
does
out.
Taylor need to be in the lineup, given what he's doing now? If this continues,
Well, why does Bellinger need in the line?
because
given
he
what
is
he's
a
doing
gold
now?
glove
He
caliber
is a
center
gold
fielder.
glove.
He changes it. That's it. That's the only thing the reason he's still in the team.
But that's a big thing.
Yeah, it's huge.
I mean, we're going to see. I'm not worried about time for Trace. I'm not worried about time for Lux. I'm not worried about time. I think they're all going to play and all going to
They'll
figure
find a way to get
prominently.
them all in the mix.
Yeah, they'll all be in there.
That's what
they'll
they do
all
all the
be
time.
in there.
They find
yeah.
a mix.
But
Trace
if
is
those
just a big
guys are all
story.
hitting, if Lux and Trace are both hitting, and Bellinger just continues not to hit, but he does, Beto, as you point out, play gold glove defense, is that enough to keep Bellinger in the everyday
I
starting
think
lineup?
Bellinger's the first one that gets the hook with the pinch hitter.
Right.
It's just enough.
Yeah,
Fifth inning.
But late in the game is when you want good defense in center.
Yeah, but depends on the game too.
But
where he's gonna be at.
the thing is, Trace is also an elite fielder.
And
an
the way
elite
he's been
fielder.
playing lately in the field, robbing home runs.
Yep.
He's making a big
But he's not
case
as
for
good as
himself.
Cody. Cody's better.
Yeah,
defensive
but
outfielder.
I'm telling you, the
Maybe
outfield,
Mookie is as
the
good as
outfield
Cody.
of Trace, Bellinger, and Mookie
nice.
catches everything.
Yep.
Okay, so Mookie has been he just won Player of the Week last week. He's up to 32 homers, right, Beto?
Yeah.
Paul Goldschmidt has 33 homers, hitting for a much higher average, but Mookie plays leadoff, hits leadoff, and plays killer defense in the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have an argument for Mookie for MVP this year?
No.
No.
It's
No.
Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Okay.
the Cardinal way. They love the
Yeah.
St. Louis
Well, and the
media.
Cardinals are winning their division.
They're winning their
The
division.
Dodgers are winning everything.
Right.
Yeah, and then it's also if you take Mookie off, are they still this much of a team that's out there? Of course it is. If you take them out, that's what they're going to look at. Like if St. Louis doesn't have Goldschmidt, what are you going to do? Obviously, you have Arenado.
So the
you have
Dodgers are going to have a team that could have the best record in the history of baseball that won't have an MVP or a Cy Young
Yeah.
Award winner.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
weird.
yeah, no, it's Goldschmidt. I just pulled up his numbers. It's
He's ridiculous.
Which is
It's
kind
ridiculous.
of awesome.
335, 33 homers, he leads baseball in batting average and RBIs.
Yeah.
Leads
But how
baseball.
many
On a good
guys?
team.
Yeah,
How
on a
many
really good
guys
team.
will finish in the top? I don't know how deep it goes in vote, but like let's say it went into the top 20 for both Cy Young and MVP. How many guys would the Dodgers have in that? Because that, if I'm the front office, that's what I'm walking around going.
Well,
Mookie, Freeman, Trey,
at least, right?
Well,
so that's
And the other thing is,
Gonsolin.
Gonsolin, Anderson,
Anderson.
would be in there.
who's Mace? Look up the current batting title, because I know Freeman.
I think it was Trey.
Freeman and Trey lead the majors in hits,
Yeah.
but they play every day, so they might not be
And they
on
want,
track.
and Trey wants to play every day.
Yeah,
too.
they might not be on track to win the batting title. Trey won the batting title last year. But
Yes.
batting,
He's so much fun.
batting title. So what is it this year? Do you have it in front of you?
Batting average is Goldschmidt, 335.
Ahead of Trey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freddie
That's
Freeman is second at 327. Jeff McNeil third, Lewis and down the list. But Goldschmidt is one at 335. Freeman is two at 327.
So Goldschmidt is in the running for Triple Crown.
How happy is he that
I
Arizona
know he
traded
doesn't
him?
lead the league in homers anymore. Somebody's got 36, but I think he's leading in RBIs and batting
There was
average.
a tweet last week said like, "Oh, Goldschmidt hit a home run or something." I think on Sunday Night Baseball, whatever it was. Oh, he's so underrated. Like underrated. Like what are you talking about? This come from
It's
St.
very
Louis
much
media.
rated.
Well, there's
Yeah,
only
exactly.
there's
But
only
he doesn't get enough exposure.
there's only one Cardinals fan in the room right now.
Who? Nobody.
Really?
No, he's not a Cardinals fan.
Really?
There's no
Brian.
way.
Sure, we got a way.
He's a Cardinals fan.
What are you gonna
There's
do?
no
We
way.
banned the Cardinals hats from the studio.
I have to say, I
You're still a Cardinals fan?
Sure. I mean, you don't give that up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, Schwarber's got
has
36
home runs. Goldschmidt's got 33. Aaron Judge is going to hit.
Yeah, I did like how the
60.
Cardinals tried to do mariachis on Sunday. That was nice, though.
Well, so better. Did you see they
We're
brought
trying
in
to get away from
what do
the
they call
casual
this guy?
racism.
Tony Trumpet.
Tony Trumpet.
and they brought him in for Diaz.
York, yeah.
If he comes in tonight, so
But he's a European guy, so Tony Trumpet.
Well, the ultimate insult would be if he never gets a chance.
Yes.
If Diaz doesn't come into the game, right?
Just keep Tony Trumpet on the bench.
There it is. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
No,
What's
don't
up,
need
Mace?
that
How
at
you
all.
doing today?
Everything's good.
ESPN hat?
Yeah, ESPN hat.
Company guy.
Company guy.
We had clients in the.
Is that why you have the collar shirt?
They just signed that.
You know
big
what?
extension.
This is so funny. I wore a collared shirt deliberately because I knew there were going to be
That's the
clients.
first time I've seen you in a
Yeah,
collared shirt.
I normally don't. There's Tony Trumpet.
Yeah.
Normally it's just the hoodie with no shirt.
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah.
And depending on how saucy
we
you
have it
feel
wrong.
that day.
Bergman says it's Timmy, not
Wait,
Tommy.
and that's a Travis
Or Tony.
Matthew polo. That means it's free, right?
Correct.
Absolutely. Me too. I got one
Correct.
free. So,
You're wearing Travis
'cause
Matthew
then
also.
When you turn 40, middle-aged, washed up, you wear the Travis Matthew polo because you wear it to golf or you wear it everywhere you go. That's just that middle-aged, I'm done guy. Like, you're not going to wear
What?
anything.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
I'm not done.
That is
Absolutely.
the worst
By the way,
ad for
Travis Matthew
ever.
is going to be pissed off at you.
Right.
That's
That is a terrible endorsement.
That's all I wear is Travis Matthew.
when you're all washed up.
'cause you gotta
Travis
know-
Matthew.
because
No,
you gotta know
I
what it
love
is.
Travis
I love
Matthew.
them too. Hey, they're $80. I buy them all the time because this is when you're just like, okay, I need something that's nice but very comfortable, and I know that I can get away in the office with it.
When there's nothing left to wear, Travis Matthew.
Because if you
I would wear
When you're
Travis
dead
Matthew.
inside,
because
but don't want to look like it.
There's other shirts that you wear, and you're like, you're too old to be wearing that kind of shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe in those age restrictions.
You should. There's some things.
Are you going to the golf? Are you going to the golf tournament?
I wasn't invited to the golf tournament.
Oh yeah, it's next Friday. You should
Yeah,
come
it's
out.
gonna be great. And a black gold.
Are you playing?
I'm not playing. I won't be there, but my spirit will be there.
Beto, I'm going to go like super. If Bergman can swing it, I've got him negotiating on my behalf. I'm going to go super early and play the course
Yeah,
before the
Yeah,
tournament.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You won't even be.
I'll put it out there. I will do PTO.
I played at 6:30 one time with
Friday.
Morales.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nobody's there.
Yeah,
you
and
get
it's
in, get
not
out.
going to be like 200 degrees
Oh,
either.
yeah,
You
it's
guys see? By the way, do you guys see the weather for this weekend at the Rose Bowl? 11:30 kick.
Yeah.
UCLA Bowling Green
Go Falcons.
Go Falcons!
with Matt McDonald, Paul McDonald's son, at quarterback for the
Okay.
Falcons. 102 at kickoff.
No, in the Rose Bowl where there's no shade.
Right.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then USC kicks at 3:30. It'll still be 100.
It'll still be
but
hot.
at least by
But there'll
the
be
end
some
of it.
shade kind of by the press box. You can hide.
So
under
better,
there.
did I have this right? Mason asked me what side's the shady side. The press box side is the
We-
shady side.
we figured
right?
out.
If you want to, press box is where because it blocks a lot of the sun.
there's still
But
your
the
wallet.
home sideline is where the sun is.
Behind
you
the
don't wanna
USC
be-
bench
You
is
want to
all-
behind the visitor
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
But I got tickets behind the Trojans bench.
Oh, you're
So
burnt.
you're gonna be sitting in the sun
like
all
I'm
day.
2 sections over
You're a
from the student
lobster,
section.
baby. You're a lobster.
Two words.
By the student section.
Sunblock.
You're by the student section.
Yeah, like
you know why
two-
they put you there, right?
What?
Because that's the one where the sun hits you the most.
No,
Those kids can handle getting
All
drunk.
the
Okay,
rich,
I don't-
all the rich
You
fat
can't-
cat USC alums are sitting in the shade.
Okay, here's.
How are you not in a suite?
Oh, come on. I'm not a sweet
You're
guy.
Steve Mason.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not.
Better, do you want
I'm
the
not a
honest
sweet
answer
guy.
to that question?
They didn't come through.
No. We don't do the USC games.
Yeah, we don't.
anymore.
But
No, but he knows all the fat cats.
But on top of that,
But when we
lo-
were doing USC football,
Oh,
Mason
Mason's
did
like-
whatever he wanted.
Mason
Yeah.
walked in with a Letterman
Oh
jacket.
my God! Can you remember the days of doing? I mean, I was on the sidelines
Oh,
for
yeah.
every single USC game.
Yeah.
Now I'm in
You
the
and Marcus
sun.
Allen hanging
But-
out.
Now I'm in the sun
By
behind
the way,
the bench.
You want a really cool story? You know,
That was great
I know
tailgates.
Mike Garrett takes a lot of heat.
He's a jackass.
Okay.
Whatever
So-
for.
So I had
I had to deal with him every week.
This was like 20 years ago, but a guy I know, his father was a diehard Trojan fan. Went to every single. He was like Giles Pellerin. He went to like every single game. And,
Okay.
You know, that was his whole life. It was USC football, and he wanted some of his ashes spread in the end zone of the Coliseum. And so my friend, the guy I know, went to Mike Garrett and he told him that story. And Mike said to him, he goes, "Could I get a sideline pass?" He goes, "I won't make a big deal out of it. I'm talking, I'll cut a hole in my pocket. I'll put some ashes in my pocket. It'll be a small, minute amount, like
Yeah.
maybe an inch, and just as a symbolic thing." And Mike Garrett said, "Nah, that's a safety violation. I could never let you do that. I'm very sorry." And he said, "But I appreciate you coming to me, and I'm sorry for your loss." And as he was walking out, Mike walks up to him and shakes hands and goes, "Thanks for coming in." and in the handshake was a sideline pass.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He goes, and he looked at him. He goes, "We on the same page?" He goes, "Yes, sir."
Very
he goes,
cool.
"Very sorry, I couldn't accommodate you more." And he goes, "Okay," and he walked out there with just a touch of his dad's ashes.
That's cool.
And dropped him in the end
So
zone.
when I was doing USC pregame,
Here comes the downer.
when I was doing USC pregame,
he was a jackass, so he can't be a good guy.
I dreaded going in and talking to Mike. He was
You used
so
to talk to
salty every single. Yeah, because I'd interview him for the pregame when I was doing the USC network.
Oh, that was part of his gig?
That was part of every week.
And he was salty?
The athletic. Oh God.
But you're like
It
the
was
homer.
such a relief when Hayden got there because Hayden's like the nicest guy in the
You
world.
were the homer. You were like softball.
Total homer.
Yeah. Hey, Mike.
Still difficult.
How's the swimming program doing?
Yeah, it's still difficult. Still difficult.
Why?
And he got us on probation because he wouldn't bend the knee,
Did he not like?
as they say on Game of Thrones.
He didn't like you or the interview?
I don't
Why
think
does
he.
he- why-
I don't think
why
he
does he
liked.
have to choose?
I don't think he liked the fact that he had to do an interview.
No,
every
because
week.
I've seen him do other interviews where he was cordial and he was nice.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Not what I
but-
think of when I think of.
Where should we spread your ashes after you go to the game this weekend and burn to a crisp at 105-degree temperatures? Because that's all that's going to be left of you. So
That's
where do
all
you
that's left.
Where
There's
do you
no
want
way.
us to scatter you?
Halftime, he's gone.
No.
You're gone.
No.
Yes.
No, I'm there for a game. I want to see 59-0.
102
Third quarter.
degrees.
I think 59-0. I will. By the way, I'll take a picture of the scoreboard when it's over, like I always do, just to
we need a
prove to you
picture
guys
of you
I'm there.
in front of the scoreboard. We don't need a picture.
Right, holding a newspaper.
You holding the newspaper in front of the scoreboard.
Holding the newspaper.
It's
What's a
sign.
newspaper?
It's a thing you say, like hold the newspaper to prove that you're.
Okay,
there.
I'll prove it. I'm definitely going to be there.
Nah,
I'm
you
going
can
with
Photoshop.
I'm going with Trojan
Alex Michelson.
Michelson. Yeah.
He's 6'7". He can block the.
Yeah,
sun
I know.
for you.
He really, he really is tall.
Yeah,
I
he's
am
good.
really going to be short.
Alex is all in,
looking.
but he's also younger. He has the energy, Mace.
Hey, by
What
the
do
way,
you mean I don't have energy? Come on.
mate,
It's
you're gonna look like a-
102.
Just because I'm wearing a Travis Matthews shirt doesn't mean I have no energy.
You're going to shrivel up like a raisin.
There's no way. Are you going to tailgate?
No, I'm not tailgating.
You're not tailgate? Okay, that helps. You're
Yeah,
going straight
not-
to the game.
Going straight to the game.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah. I'm excited. And by the way, I want style points, man. I want to see
Beat 'em up.
59-10.
Those Falcons have nothing on us.
72-3. That's what I'm looking for from USC on Saturday.
Yeah, Raleigh
Style
Brown.
points.
Raleigh Brown
hey
is the name
Brian,
you need to know.
have you
Okay.
ever noticed this guy Francis Tiafoe, the tennis player, is a dead ringer for Lance Stevenson?
I was just looking at him, first of all, going, geez, that guy is like
Yeah.
well built.
Yeah, he's like wait till
US
they show.
Open?
This guy's playing the U.S. He's the 22nd ranked player in the U.S. Open, and he's playing in New York on center court, and he is a dead ringer for Born Ready, Lance Stevenson. He even has a headband on. Yeah, you remember
Oh,
Stevenson?
yeah, that meme, right?
Wait, isn't Lance still in the league?
Sort of.
He'll find a
Isn't he
spot.
playing at in Indiana? It just seems like that.
He's still in the league in the same way I'm still in radio. It's like sort of.
You're sort of in radio.
So
minute,
is Lance
you're hosting
Stevenson
after-
still in the league.
You're hosting Afternoon Drive at ESPN LA
In the
today.
number 2 market in America.
With me. Wow. Can only go up from here.
All right.
Hill or down.
So you got a big show planned?
Oh,
Beto?
yeah. Big day. Big
Massive.
day. We're going to talk about, first, actually, no, legit.
Yeah.
That Sam Amick story with,
With
Jeannie
Jeannie?
Buss. Man, I read it this morning.
Now, Jeannie has not been on our show since Mason declared she
Well,
should
you don't
sell
talk about
the
Hulu.
team. You should
That's all you have to
sell
do.
the team, and that
She should.
Why? Why?
We had no, you don't believe
Yes.
that. No.
The more interviews, all right, we'll get into it, man. The more
All right.
interviews she does,
No.
yes.
See, look at that. Look at that guy, Brian.
Yeah, change the subject, man.
I know who's not getting an audience with Jeannie Buss anytime soon.
I
You,
know, yeah.
Beto.
You,
Yeah.
Beto.
me and you.
Beto. No.
Let's ask about the show. We get an interview.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I don't think we were tops on their list either.
All right. The locked on.
John Lee, before you get
Not friendly to the Lakers all the
I'll
time.
get blamed for this conversation.
Post-game host now than there used to be.
All right, Super Crosstalk is brought to you by Coors Light, keeping Southern California chill all season long. Coming up next for you, Shinano and Cappy with Beto and Brian. We're back tomorrow at